It's off the cemetery. Places, yeah. We're gonna mow up those blocks today where those funerals are tomorrow.
You're live.
Parks and Cemetery this morning, good morning. Don't really have a whole lot to talk about, more information than anything. I've started to go over everybody's budgets for the year. Started to kind of do some pre-2025 budget to see where we're gonna sit for projects and money and all that good stuff. The only thing in Parks and Cemetery really is maybe a mower or two, and then I noticed in cemetery, we'll probably have to budget a little money for IT. We didn't budget anything for that last year. But other than that, Marty's budgets are holding up pretty good. Fuel still, we may have under budgeted in fuel in almost every department. Yours ironically looked better than anyone else's. But do you guys have any questions on Parks and Cemetery? We got a ton of projects to get done this year. We got to finish the sprinklers in the cemetery. We got that project up at, so have we've resubmitted our bid yet
No, I haven't received it from you.
for the parks? You were going to rewrite that?
For Bailey's,
Yeah, for the Bailey's Park?
we have not resubmitted it.
Okay,
We'll get it. It's gotta come back through you.
okay. So when I get that, I haven't received anything on it.
Okay.
So I'm
I gotcha.
I have this blank look on my face, but I haven't received anything.
We're giving each other the blank look.
Okay.
Well, I'll make sure you get that.
So we'll get that resubmitted, and then hopefully come back with some bids on that, so. And what happened last time is we submitted that with, like the playground equipment and the fence and all that stuff, being installed, and everything came in way over budget. We don't have the money to do that. So we're gonna resubmit it for just materials. And then we'll have to do the labor ourselves, because otherwise we're gonna run way over budget. So, we'll resubmit that, get our prices on that, and then we'll go from there on that project. I just really don't have anything for this meeting. Operationally, I guess some things that we bet, Rotary wants to put in 15 more
15
trees.
trees.
And you kind of know where you want them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just mark them out for them and they'll,
Where are you going with those?
5 at the cemetery, 5 at the city park, and then I think 5 around the walking trails. Easy access to water them.
Yeah. We do, I guess, Rotary comes to us every year, and every year we put in a number of trees. And so we've been trying to do a little more strategically placing of the trees in the last 4 or 5 years, so that we have access to water and we can take care of the trees, so we can get them to grow and get, make an effort with them to get them to turn into something. But seasonal help, we did start bringing in some seasonal help last week. Cleanup week is next week, so we'll use some of those people for that. But some of the seasonal help that we brought in, we just brought in 3.
Yeah.
Right now is to start doing a little weed eating, some mowing, and then to get all of our bathrooms cleaned up in the city parks and Leahy Bowl, Bailey's Park. So because we do have ball games going on now, so Crow's Nest, get that cleaned up. I don't know if she's had a chance to get up there yet.
Yeah, we did a quick clean and vacuumed up and stuff for them, but
Like keep that Crow's Nest area cleaned up. We're looking for some different furniture for up there. The furniture is, I'd say, 1970s or earlier. There's no couch up there, but it's pretty wore out, but, so I've been keeping my eye on the state surplus sites and stuff like that once in a while. I know this furniture out here came from,
You know, with cleanup week, there's quite a few couches
yeah,
around.
yeah,
Some,
that's a possibility,
some really good ones.
They should fit right in.
yeah.
Yeah,
But, yeah, so
buyers won't care.
when it dries up, we'll be doing a lot of mowing. Forecast is not extremely warm, but I know my yard is growing that much since last Friday when I mowed it, so we're gonna be busy mowing. And then we have cleanup week next week, so that's gonna that'll take most of our personnel to get through, at least, usually, I haven't seen a lot of stuff sitting out yet, but
This weekend will be a big one.
yeah, this weekend it'll be busy. I'm glad nobody has anything out yet with all the wind we've had, but we'll probably see a lot of that coming out this weekend, and then usually we start right downtown area, and then we work out in two different directions. And so a lot of people ask me that all the time, where do you start, where do you, what day are you gonna be here, what day are you gonna be there? It's impossible to tell you that. We start downtown and we work east and west, and we have it out, because when we come by, we're gonna come by once, hopefully, and then be done, but if we're moving fast, we've had years where we've been done with spring cleanup in 2 or 3 days, and then we've had years where it's taken all week and then into the next week. Piece stuff just keeps coming out, so. But you got your crow's nest up, Bailey, we got a new crow's nest down at the softball complex, and we got, working on getting some electricity up into that.
Ray's got it temporary up there. We used it Monday.
So that'll be a nice addition to that softball complex.
Where are we at with the welcome to winter area? Have you found somebody to put a sprinkler system in?
You're looking at him,
I'm looking at him, okay.
yeah, it's got the,
Because our electric department, if I remember, we have a trencher that
yeah, we do have a small
We
one.
can actually dig our own trench, right, if we,
Yeah, yeah.
if we want to, okay.
I'm working with, Rainbird's actually you get on most of those sprinkler sites, go to Rainbird, and they've actually got a site on there. You can download their app, and then you can just put in your dimensions, and you can fill in all the information. They'll actually lay it all out for you.
Then you know what, a shopping list and stuff,
Yeah,
yeah.
and which we have most of it.
We
'cause
got a lot of it.
We planned on doing it ourselves, but then 2 years ago, I mean, it's been a while since this project got started, but I'm just gonna do it, because it's, cheapest bid I got was just about $16,000. And that's just gonna throw his
That's
budget,
about twice what we want it to be, isn't it?
that's twice of what it was last year.
Yeah.
When I got a quote on it last year, it was $8,700, so it's not difficult. We'll just do it, be done with it. So, working on that. As soon as the weather gets nice and get through spring cleanup, I'll grab a guy and we'll go do that, get that done. Yeah. Any questions? Because like I said, this is just more of an informative meeting than anything else. I really don't have a whole lot to tell you guys yet. It's early ball season, it's early park season. Pool's done, painted, looks fabulous. Probably got some summer kids coming in. I think Catherine said she was done with school first week in May. Get the power washer down there and wash everything up and get the lawn chairs out and get those cleaned up and fill the pool so it warms up naturally instead of going through 2 tanks of propane to get it warmed up. And so we'll hopefully have a good pool season this year.
Opening June 1, or
What's that?
what's the opening schedule?
We have not set an opening date yet.
Okay,
Depends on when all of our guards are available.
okay,
And then we also have to get certification done for the lifeguards. And then some of them are new, so they got to go through the whole class. And I think we're down to one option this year, and that's a gal from Gregory. But she's committed to doing it. She's going to do it for us, but we got to work around her schedule a little bit. So Catherine's kind of, she's the pool manager this year, so she's been in communication with that gal, and so closer we get to that, usually our pool opening is like, that first week in June.
Okay.
Kids are out of school, college kids are back. It's usually that, we try and get about 70 days out of the pool. That's about 70 to 80 days is about all you get out of the pool. And if you get 80, that's a good long season. We've been right at 70, pretty close to 70 the last couple of years, so. Maybe we might get a few more this year because we have a lot less, it seems like we have a lot of returning lifeguards that are older, like in college age, so we don't have as many activities. Like, one thing that really usually hurts us is, was it volleyball that starts first?
Camps.
Once volleyball starts, then them guards they're kind of done, so maybe we'll be able to get another week or two out of it this year. We'll see. So it always depends on the kids, how long we can keep staff, so. Anything else? You got anything?
We're starting to clean up the cemetery when we can. Chandra put it on Facebook and stuff for us. You know, if you have excess items out there over the winter, get them off, please. But all the flowers that blew around over the winter and faded flowers that are raggedy, we're just trying to clean that up as we go here. I got the Leahy Bowl schedule, 63 games and 32 dates, I think. So
Wow.
busy summer up there again.
Yeah.
That's
On the
good.
cemetery, Marty, faded or not, you will not take anything off of the
Not out of a
tombstone
vase
itself?
or,
Yeah, okay,
no.
okay, just if they blow away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we don't know where they come from.
Agreed.
And of course, they're all plastic flowers.
Yep, yep,
Yeah. No, if it's on the headstone, in their vases,
we don't touch.
no, I don't.
Okay. Okay.
Other than that, we just need some warm weather and drying weather and we'll be busy.
Do we have baselines at McDonald's Field yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
When's it?
I know,
That was, I wanted to do it this week, but then we got 4 inches of rain, but
yeah, and thanks for that.
yeah.
Um,
That doesn't start,
that was my next question. Little League
May
baseball starts-
21st or 23rd. 21st, I think,
Okay.
is the first game.
Okay.
But I know the guys are, and I'm a coach too, we're itching to practice on it, so.
Yep, yep. And so
Yeah, so
just,
that's our
just
first
because I
priority.
have this question, McDonald's will be used for boys and girls baseball. And what I call Bailey's is the southwest field.
Yep,
That'll be primarily
softball,
softball.
yep,
And the other, like high school softball and youth softball. And the other two will be adults or what,
yeah.
all kinds of softball.
In the summertime, the girls softball usually play 2 games at a time,
Yep,
so there'll
so they'll
be
utilize 2 of the fields?
2 of the 3 fields out there.
Okay, okay, very good.
And then, there's usually a tournament, a men's slow pitch tournament in Labor Day weekend.
Yep. And Bailey's will be completely ready.
It's ready.
Are we playing on it now? Is our
Yeah.
high school team playing
Yep,
on
they
it?
played on it last Monday.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay.
We may have we're in the mix for like a 8U or 10.
8U.
8U tournament this year, like a lot of teams.
Yeah, it can be. It's just a state tournament that you enter, you know how softball
Yep.
is. And
Yep.
it'll be late June.
Use multiple fields?
Yeah, yeah, we'd get all 3 fields ready out there for that.
Yeah.
And according, my wife's working with them, according to the state, they'll pay the umpires, I think. But they want somebody to do grounds crew, and I said, we can, for a state tournament, we'll provide some people to get some stuff done.
That is nothing but good for the city of Winter. I mean, every convenience store, every restaurant, they all benefit from that stuff coming in. And I think it's good for us to keep those fields available and manufactured or manicured for the tournament. Yep.
And
We can't, we
they'll
just
have
can't do
3 or
enough
4
to
of
get it.
those tournaments around the state, so they're hoping this is the West River one, so we get people from that
Yep.
one.
Yep.
We'll wow them with our new Ventrec and
Yeah,
our field
yeah.
preparation, and they'll go, holy cows, we're coming to winter every year. Look at this field, man.
Well, that's generally what happens. I mean, at every level, you know, if you
This
do
thing does-
good on that tournament, then they'll want to come back.
Yeah,
Yep.
This machine does what it's supposed to do. It's gonna be, they'll turn some heads, I'll tell you that. People see that, because you can do between games, you can run this thing around the field and you're done in 10 minutes. You got a ready to play on brand new surface. It's all groomed and manicured in like 10 minutes.
the renovator part of it's what I'm excited about, because that moves material, it's mounted on the front. It's not pulling with a chain. So you're mounted, you're moving material level, filling holes and
Not
stuff.
throwing it out outside.
Not throwing it out.
Yeah,
and-
yeah. Sometimes you want to get it done too fast and you end up scattering stuff all over, you know, but,
Yeah,
yeah.
you want to get too close to the grass and,
Yeah,
you know, everybody knows better, but you don't. And
Okay. Good for winter.
I think we're done.
Okay, right? You should come down and look at that deck. It's huge.
Well, yeah, that's awesome. Get done. How much can we get done? And how many?
I think Rusty's gonna,
If
we
we
got
could do,
games Monday. I think he said, I'm gonna come in Sunday and lay heap bowl with that big deck to see what it looks like.